Unwin offers a wide choice of combined tie-downs to suit transport providers' requirements across the industry. Ensure that a front tie-down has been fitted before fitting rear combined webbing tie-downs to the wheelchair. When fitting the rear tie-down, ensure that the inertia reel unit is placed on the wall side of the vehicle nearest to the third fixing point, and the stalk to the aisle side for quick release in the event of an emergency. Press down on the ribbed part of the ATF, the aluminium track fitting, and push firmly towards the wheelchair until the yellow clip drops and locks into place. Release the over-center tensioner, like so. Pull the webbing and attach the tongue and buckle to the designated rear tie-down attachment point. Pull the loose webbing until firm. Close the over-center tensioner using both hands and re-secure the Velcro fastening. The correct tension of the webbing is such that the over-center tensioner can be turned 90 degrees with moderate hand pressure. Install the second rear strap. The webbing should create an angle of around 30 to 45 degrees and should be in line with the rear of the frame to hold the wheelchair correctly and securely. The occupant restraint can now be fitted to the wheelchair passenger using the double inertia reel and stalk already in position. Unwin recommends the purchase of an additional third point fixing to form a 3-point occupant restraint and provide greater protection in the case of an impact. This system is not ISO 10542 compliant if used in a 2-point configuration. Clip the third point fixing into the cant rail above the inertia reel and fasten the tongue and buckle. Pull the black webbing upwards and unfasten the tongue from the grey webbing buckle. Position the black webbing to form the lap belt and insert the tongue into the buckled stalk. Ensure that the lap belt lies low on the pelvis of the occupant, running close as possible over the hips on both sides. Fit the grey shoulder belt tongue into the third fixing point buckle. Position the grey webbing to form the shoulder belt and insert the tongue into the buckle. Adjust the height of the shoulder belt to clear the occupant's shoulder by approximately 25 mm or 1 inch. To remove the occupant restraint, first release the grey shoulder belt from the lap belt section, then from the third point fixing, and carefully allow the shoulder belt to return to the retractor. Disconnect the black lap belt from the buckle stalk on the aisle side and carefully allow the lap belt webbing to return onto its retractor. To protect the restraint webbing, connect the shoulder belt buckle to the lap belt tongue above the opening of the retractor box. To remove the wheelchair tie-downs, undo the over-center tensioner as shown. Pull the restraints so the webbing is slack and remove the tongue and buckle from the wheelchair frame. Close the over-center tensioner and refasten the Velcro. Remove the ATF feet from the rail. Repeat with the other side and store the combined restraints safely.